Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hope you're good today, though. Hope you're good. Just type a 1 if you can hear me loud and clear. Just type a 1 if you guys can hear me loud and clear. What's this now? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Type a 1 if you can hear me loud and clear. Back on the stream for London session. As usual, right? Yeah. We're gonna get started in a bit. I have analysis already on my chart here. You guys can see that, I'm sure. Just let me know if you can hear me. Also, let me know where you guys are connecting from, right? That's very important for me to know as well. Just let me know where you're connecting from, where you're joining the stream from. Let's get the party started. Let's get it started. Good morning, Mr. Nas. Hey, bro, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Dola, okay, beautiful. Tap the screen as well, guys. Tap the screen if you can. Like the stream. Let's do the stuff that we always do as we get started, right? Yeah, I'm looking at gold. Yesterday I had a break-even trade. This one here, that was a break-even trade that we had yesterday. This one here, price, I think price only went up for like 112 points yesterday. Duty, right? Yeah, but again, we saw this coming because we were discussing this level here on the stream, and fortunately or unfortunately, price turned around there. Yeah, so I have like a new analysis today, as I should, of course, and you guys can see this analysis right here. All right. Yeah, we have this 4,500 level. 4,500 level. I think it's holding the price. Yeah, I think this 4,500 level is holding the price. It's if you look at the 4-hour time frame, it's a psychology level. It's kind of close to this one here. All right, although it's here, but it's kind of close to, there's one here too. If I was to put it here, there's this level here. You see this one, and it looks like we're filling up this week. Yeah, it looks like we're doing like a week fill, like filling up this entire week here for a bearish continuation. All right, if you look left also, notice this, we have nothing crazy on the left side. All right, so if you look left of where we are here, there's no like traffic and all that, right? The next level we have is this one here. It's 4370. That's the next level we have on the 4-hour time frame. All right, my assumption when I see this, obviously, that markets are bearish. Bro, it's an NFT week, and I think so far markets haven't really been like in a huge in huge motion per se. Well, I'm talking about it based off like the daily candles. If you look at Monday here, no, Monday was this one. Price went down. What's this thing? This was Tuesday. Price went up and came down. And then if you look at Wednesday today, now price is kind of like setting the motion, perhaps. All right. And if you look at the candle that we have here, right? If I do this, if I take out everything here, if you look at the candle that we have here on the daily time frame, you realize that this one is breaking the law of the previous. We call this indecision candle, right? Yeah, this was once a bullish candle, like a full bullish candle, and was breaking this open in yesterday's stream when we came live, and then all of a sudden price just came down and closed with a small body candle, and today's candle went up, didn't break the high of yesterday's candle, came down, broke the open, and currently breaking the low of yesterday's candle. Quite interesting to see. Now, when I see things like this, it could also mean there's a change of trend, in a sense that, You know, we had like a slight bullish move up, and then now we're getting back into a bearish motion. Kinda, it looks like that. So yeah, let's see what we trade anyway. It does look like we are setting up bearish. If you look at all these time frames, if you look at the 4 hours, well, it does look like we're setting up bearish, right? Yeah. If you're a day trader, this is the only portion you need of the chart. Yeah. Everything. Let me show you something. If I put a vertical line here, all right, every day trader only needs information from here going this side. All right. If you are a day trader, the only information you need is from here going this side. Yeah, up to where we are right now. And you can make as many decisions as you can based off that information, to be honest. Yeah, so let's see what happens here. It looks like we've broken this level here. I see some people already selling in our community, which is good. I haven't sold yet because I just came on the charts, and I'm waiting for Nas100 to start. So I'm just trying to see if I can get a sell somewhere here. Yeah, hopefully we get one. Yeah, this area of interest was also one of my eyes was here, like sell below here. Rather, my eyes are here, not was, still here. Yeah, so at least you see where price is coming from, right? It came from there. So if I push this up, which is not really necessary, and then we can just like we can like do something like this, right? Yeah, so we guys can have a much clearer perspective of what I'm looking at now. Okay, so yeah, this level is this one here. It's an exhaustion level. It's basically an exhaustion level. So if you push it back, you can clearly see what kind of level we're looking at right there. Yeah. What you guys doing though? Are you guys selling or buying as of right now? It looks like a selling market. I won't lie. With London starting in like seconds, 40 seconds. It's gonna start right here. Of course, I'll wait for the first 2 candles of London, the first 2 15-minute candles, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, then we'll see what's gonna happen. Yeah. Let's see. We do have lots of volume, I think. Yeah, right here. Right around this area of interest. Looks like it was a good spot to sell. But I wouldn't sell because then the session hasn't started. Personally, I wouldn't do that. Maybe I would sell if we're in Asian. Maybe if we're in Asian, yes. Post-Asian, yeah. This looks like if you sold here, you'll be making a good decision. Cool. I've seen so much manipulation, selling, or rather taking trades in between sessions. So I don't like to take trades in between sessions. This is not my thing anymore. Yeah. Okay, Lana just started now, guys. Let's go. Like and share the stream, guys. If you can, tap. Like and share the stream. What are you guys looking at? Tell me in the chat. Are you selling or buying? On gold, are you guys selling or buying? I'll wait for the first 2 candles on of London. So the first one is this one. I'll make a decision after the next candle. Then I'll let you guys know what I'll be doing. Most likely we'll be looking for sells. My bias is bearish. My bias is this. Let me show you. My bias is this is a selling spot. So price should obviously fall off this level. And that's my bias. Alrighty? Yeah, so that you guys don't get it twisted. Yeah, bro, this is what I'm looking at, guys. This is what I'm looking at. Talk to me in the chat. What's happening, guys? Gold sell now. TP, bro. I'm gonna block you. Don't give people signals in the chat. Just mention if I'm selling gold or I'm buying gold. Don't tell people like TPs and what in your bio. In fact, let me block you. You don't need to be here. TikTok, lots of I don't know. I'm not gonna call you a scammer because I don't know if you really are or not. To be very unfair if I call you one. But all I'll say is that go start your own stream. All right. Yeah, things are easy. Just open a TikTok, okay, and go live. Okay, and then share your trades and talk about what you're doing. Much better when you do it like that. Maybe. Yeah. No, I've only taken 1 trade this week. You won't imagine. Only 1 trade. I'm not even panicking about it. Last week I had a very beautiful week. I had a very beautiful week last week. So I know this week is still getting started. Well, it's midweek. Cool. But also because it's NFP. You guys know that NFP weeks is sometimes crazy, right? You need to take it easy on yourself. I'll be very honest with you. Look, there's NFP here. There's NFP coming up on Friday. Just in case you don't know. Yeah. Expecting 85,000 jobs to be added, which is less than the previous. So you guys need to be very, very careful. All right. Like trade with caution, kind of, I would say. NFP week sometimes would be like roller coaster. Sometimes also would be like ranging markets and yeah, undecided volumes and stuff like that. So just take it easy. All right. Yeah. 1 or 2 setups a day, then you could just get it fixed. You see why I said I'll wait for one or two candles of the session to start? And I'll give you guys a trick here, right? The trick is this, and it's very simple. Don't rush to get into a trade when the session opens. Okay? Don't rush to make a decision when the session opens. When a session opens, that's when there's huge sums of volume kind of like coming on the markets as well, because the session just started. All right? So if I were you, I would always, this is what I do. I would always wait for 1 or 2 15 minutes candles first when a session starts before I can make a decision. All right. Yeah. I mean, the times where you could enter, yeah, cool. But look at this. Look at this candle. If I entered here and I say it's a sell, right? Because then you'd be like, oh, you see, we broke below here, below Asian. So this candle is bearish. And then London just started. So let's sell here, put our stop here. Right now, we'll be hitting a stop because we didn't wait for session. Look, every session is like candles, right? If a session starts, it has to create a high. It also has to create a low. All right. So if the market is bearish, it firstly has to create a high first before it can go down. All right. If the trend is bearish, it has to create a high first before it can go down. I hope you guys got that. But that's how sessions work. All right. That's how sessions work. If a session starts, don't rush to get into a trade. All right. Especially the first 30 minutes of a session starting are very crucial. Similar thing with the last 30 minutes. The last 30 minutes of the session, like the session ending or overlapping into another session is crucial as well, because then if you rush the trades, you could end up being caught up on the wrong side of the markets, and you don't want that. All right. Someone says, what's the best thing you've learned as a trader overall? I think over the years I've been trading, what has saved me a lot, and I call this a life-saving skill that I'll recommend for you who's struggling, okay? You who overtrades, you who's blowing accounts, you who's always trying to cut every move on the markets. What saved me a lot, this is my trick, okay? This is a life-saving skill on the charts. Personally, from my own experience, has always been discipline, all right? And the discipline can vary across like different things when it comes down to the markets themselves. All right. And this discipline could go down to like when I trade, when I don't need to trade, what I have to trade, what I don't have to trade. Yeah, stuff like that. So you just make up your mind and you stay disciplined. It's not the easiest things, yeah, but I mean, like, you can make up your mind and just like stay disciplined long term. Yeah, of course you have no option if you've been doing the same thing over and over again and you've been losing money, right? The only option you have left is like, hey, you know what? I just might need to apply some different level of discipline to my approach. All right. So I have that, to be honest. And you'll be shocked sometimes. I'll tell you that, guys, this week I only took 2 trades, or this week I only took 5 trades. Of course, not 2. Maybe I'll take like 5 trades. Yeah. And you'll be shocked. You'll be like, whoa. But I on the other end, I took like maybe I took like 20 trades. But are those 20 trades helping you if you're losing on 18 of them and only winning on 2 of them? Doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. So go for high probability setups. Make sure the setups you get have the most confluency. This is a message I preach on all the streams if you've been joining here for some time. Just go for high probability setups. Wait for markets to come to you. Don't rush it. And then you obviously, get something. Even when you lose, you have a well-calculated loss in a sense, right? Because everything is well-calculated. So even if you lose, you have everything well-calculated. All right. It won't be a situation where, like, if you lose, you blow your account. All right. If I lose lately, I don't blow my account. I'm being honest with you. I'm not even trying to like maybe throw this on your face. If I lose a portion of my account. I don't lose my whole account on a single trade, and that's not trading. Okay, I said that a couple times too. That's not trading. If every time you lose, your account is blown, bro, you need to figure out like, look, whatever you're doing now is not sustainable. All right, you're just wasting money on these markets. If every time you lose a trade, your account has to blow, you haven't figured out how to trade yet. You still have a long way to go. Yeah, so you just need to like apply a high level of discipline. Anyway, I'm waiting here. Maybe we could say that if price comes back, if the next candle is going to break this, this is the current minor support, all right? So we'll say minor support level. Yeah. I think I'm going to change my playlist for this stream soon. I don't like this music. It's now irritating me. Yeah, I don't think I can do it right now. Maybe I'll change it later. Yeah, minor support here. Maybe if price comes back, breaks this level, then we can look for a sell. What's the trade of the day? Are we looking for buys or sells? I am overall looking for sells on gold. Yeah, because this level, 4,500, is holding the price. If you look left, we are sitting below this exhaustion level. If you look left, the only level we have is this one, which could be somewhere here. All right, so let's see. It's not a strong level as well, but we'll just need to see. Play Iceman. I don't think I have copyrights for that on the stream. They'll block my stream. My stream. That's the thing. They block the stream if you play some weird stuff. So I can't play Iceman. I wish I could. I've ended the meeting. Would you kindly type when you start to sell? Sure. If you're in a VIP, definitely you get the trade if I get into it. If you're in a VIP. And I recommend you guys join the VIP too. I say this every time. Yeah, I said this yesterday. I say this every day. Just join the VIP. I share trades with you guys. We win together, we lose together. Cool stuff, right? But if we can win more, then I think that's what matters the most, right? So yesterday I shared this trade. I think we had like a break even. Of course, we hit TP1. Some guys closed at TP1. Some guys were holding. Some guys also lost on the same trade because maybe they didn't secure gains at TP1. They didn't also move their stop at break even. Which is sometimes situations for different traders, and I'll be very real with you, right? Even though some trades would win for like TP1, TP2, some guys still lose off those trades because maybe the motion of the markets is a bit faster than their decision making, right? But again, if you join any of my platforms, I recommend two things: have a way more protective, have way more protective measures, all right? There's nothing guaranteed. That's why I put this too here. Everything is just like, look. There's risk involved. Fine, you can lose money, but also be ready to lose money that you can afford. Be ready to risk money you can afford to lose as well, right? If you get inside and you check most of the trades that we've taken, you realize that we are winning long term, to be honest with you. Like the entire of May, I'll do like a compilation. I haven't done one though, but I know most of May we won on most of the trades that we took. Yeah. If you're inside, you attest to that. Obviously, I know that. But again, we lose sometimes. Like we can lose here. And I'm quite transparent enough to show you that, hey guys, we lost here, we hit a stop, this many points. I also got stopped. Like if you check this trade here, I'm also getting stopped right there. All right, so I discuss my wins and losses too, just the same way I discuss everything else. So there's nothing to hide, and there's nothing really to, because I trust the strategy works long term. It's giving us wins. So when we get a hit once in a while, it's just like, hey, you know what, it happens to the best of us. But cool stuff. We're not here for discussing the losses. We want to assume price is going to go in our favor today. Okay. We're just trying to be more patient. We'll wait for markets to come to us, right? Yeah. Which areas which area as a day trade you need to focus on? You focus on the most recent areas based off like the previous day's market. Yeah, that's maybe what I would say. Yeah. Those are more critical areas because then price will react to them because they're most recent. Areas that are like 1 month old, 2 weeks old, 3 months old, price might not really react to those as much if you're day trading. Of course it would, but like they're not so significant to you. All right. That's why we have day trading, we have scalp, we have swing trading, and you could choose where you want to fit. All right. Personally, I fit best in day trading. So I am a day trader before anything else. Like I day trade. I can scalp, yes. but I day trade. So what that means is I come on the charts every day to look for an opportunity that I make sure I close for that same day. If it's a loss, I close the same day. If it's a win, I close the same day. So on average, you realize that I can't have like 5 trades in a week, because every day I look for an opportunity, and then most likely I can get one, or if not, if there's nothing on the markets, I might not really get any. Right? So on average, I'll have like 5 trades in a week, which is sustainable. Long term, if you check, you have 20 trades in a month, because you have like 4 weeks, right? Yeah, so 20 trades, if you take like 20, you win on, let's say 16, bro, you're profitable. Nobody has to tell you else out. If you win on 18 trades in a month and you lose on 2, bro, you're profitable. Even if you win on 16, you're a profitable trader. All right, I don't care how much you make. I don't care if you make like $30 and if you make like 50 from like 100 or whatever. But if you won on most of the trades you took, and I gave you guys a challenge, right? You guys remember the other stream we did. I told you guys like, hey, you know what? If you want to test your level of profitability and also the strength of your psychology and how far you've grown till now, and also the strength of your strategy, all right? Do this one thing. 1st of June, maybe if you're late, 3rd of June, meaning today, you could fund an account, fund like $100 on Exness, maybe fund like $200 on Exness, or even $1,000 on Exness, whatever amount you can fund, right? Now, when you fund that, make it a goal to see that same account throughout the end of the month, okay? Forget the fact that you want to make those gains, right? Forget the fact that you want to end the month on a winning streak. Cool. You could, you might not. Nothing is guaranteed. Fine. Right? But if you can still have the same account, I don't care if you lose like 200 from your 1,000. I don't care if you lose like $30 from your $100. I don't care if you lose like $40 from your $500 by the end of June. I also don't care if you double the account, or if you triple, or if you maybe make like 30%, if you make like 40 or whatever the case is. I really don't care. But what I care the most, and that's really what's gonna, review the kind of trader you are and whether you have these skills figured out yet or not, is if you can still have that same account by the end of the month, right? If by the end of June, that account is gone in the first week, like already this is just the first week of June, some of you guys have lost your accounts already. All right. And that explains a whole lot about what kind of trader you are now. All right. And you have a lot of work to do. It shouldn't discourage you, but it should tell you, look, there's a whole lot of work you need to do. You're maybe rushing trades, you're over trading, you're greedy, you have a system that's not working. You need to figure out all these things. I have a course. I share all these things with you guys. And the good part is, yesterday I received some nice parcels. For myself a lens, right? You guys can see I have another lens right there, right? So I was waiting for this lens for like some kind of months. Yeah, but I mean, it came through regardless. No, not really months, weeks actually. I waited for like weeks. So I'm gonna shoot a lot of content as well with this one, because it's like a much better feel. I have other lenses, of course, but like it's much better feel. I'm gonna post more YouTube content around certain things, how I do them. You guys can let me know in the chat as well, like what kind of topics you want me to do. Is it how to spot areas of interest? Is it how to use a Fibonacci? Is it how to use stations? You guys can let me know. Some of this content I've recorded already. I might just merge it with some others and I'll give you guys like a nice educational video, right? Don't tell me to post the day in my life, because I'll not do that. I don't have so much of an interesting life. Maybe I have so much of an interesting educational base, but like I don't have an interesting, lifestyle. So don't tell me, can you also tell us how you wake up in the morning? Now don't tell me stuff like that. Yeah, just let me know, guys, in the chat, right? What kind of topics would you want me to deal with? I'm gonna start doing crazy kind of content from now, like educational, all round educational. News: Iran hit back IS bases. Yeah, I saw that. US bases actually. I saw that. If price closes above the exhaustion area, we might see price push up to 4,500, maybe. Because the thing is, if you look at it from a bigger scale, like if you go back on a 4-hour time frame, right, you realize that after all is said and done, if price goes back above this level, not even 4,500, if it goes back above this level, it might go back in a range. All right, it might be like ranging or something. So when all is said and done, but right now it's bearish. It's so bearish. Yeah. So first 15 minutes candle gone. Let's wait for the second one, right? Yeah, let's freaking go. Someone says you're a real one. Appreciate, man. Appreciate. Are we ready for sell buy? Are we getting ready for sell? But it's subjective. It's really subjective. We're waiting for some price action here. We're waiting for some price action here. Yeah, guys, top the screen, man. Let's go. TikTok, let's get to like 20K, guys. YouTube, let's top the screen, guys. Let's freaking go. I appreciate when you guys do stuff like that, to be honest. It goes a long way. Keeps me coming here. I say that every single time, right? Yeah, let's go, guys. Just top the screen. I always come here. I have a business schedule just like some of you guys. I know some of you guys at work right now. Some of you guys in transit. Some of you guys are in school. Some of you guys are, you know, doing different things. But like, hey, we always come meet here. We discuss all these markets and opportunities, right? So to keep me doing this every now and then, just like the stream for me and share it if you can. I definitely do appreciate that. We have a local payment platform called MyZaka here in Botswana. We're able to withdraw $1,000 from Exness. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. As Exness enacted that on their platform, they most likely have. If you are saying that you have that. What books would you recommend for beginner? Trading books? Maybe you check out Trading in the Zone. It's one book that I think I would recommend as well. Check out Trading in the Zone. Check out Naked Trading. It's going to give you a perspective. It's not going to teach you strategy. I won't lie. They're not going to teach you strategy. It's going to give you a perspective. They're going to give you like some kind of edge, right? Some kind of edge in the markets. Yeah. Waiting to see what price does in the area 44.90. Yeah, cool. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's be patient, guys. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Watching from Nairobi. Hey, Joseph. How you doing, my man? You're dropping lots of value. Appreciate anytime, brother. That's why I come here. Just help me top the screen. Like the stream, man. Let's go. Like the stream, and I'll always be here. I'll always be here. I mean, after all is said and done, we all have busy schedules, right? Yeah, it's not like my whole life revolves around trading, okay, or doing streams. But again, I see there's some kind of like rewarding feeling out of this. You know, the rewarding feeling after everything's said and done, right? Is when you guys hit me up and be like, bro, you know what? Everything that you do for us on these streams, look at, I made this much. Look at my trading is a whole lot different now. I see markets a whole lot different than I used to before. I had a guy text me the other day. I think that was on a Monday. He was like, bro, I've been trading for like 5 years. And I've been using a bunch of like indicators, and I've tried ICT and I've tried SMC. Not to say those strategies don't work, to be honest. I think they do work. It just depends on whose hands they're in. Right? But this guy says, you know what, bro, like ever since I just started watching your streams, I've not even paid for your course, but like I can see markets a whole lot different. Like most of my market predictions play out actually. I'm like, whoa, that's cool, you know, and that motivates me to come here often, if I'm being honest. Like that's like total motivation. It screams, I'm helping somebody on the other side of the stream. That's what it screams. Okay, yeah, that's what it screams. Like it's somebody on the other side of the screen that's getting some value, and that's why we come here. Just help me top as much as you can. So far, 10 out of 100. So far, I've lost 10 out of 100. Wow. Okay. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. If you're trying to keep that same account by the end of the month, and if you're trying to see to it that it grows too, just take it easy, to be honest. You're not scared of getting in trades. You're just trying to make sure you get in the right trades. Okay. What's the gain if you get in a wrong trade, you lose money? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Can I get access to your free course? Yeah, sure. I have a WhatsApp somewhere here. I have a WhatsApp number here. Just send me a WhatsApp. Hey, I want to get access to your free course. I'll send it over to you. If you're on YouTube, there's links in the description. All the links are in the description right now as I speak. If you're on YouTube, everything is there. How to stay disciplined. You need to make a decision. Some people apply routines. Routines help people remain disciplined. Yeah, they do help people remain disciplined. Some people really apply routines because if you do things just anyhow, you most likely will throw yourself off. You see how I come on the streams around a similar time, right? And you see how I trade around similar times, right? It's the same discipline. You see also how I trade similar assets, right? It's that same discipline. So I'm just kind of like telling myself, hey, you know what? I'll use this routine to attack these markets. And this routine eventually is going to help me, you know, stay on top of the game. Yeah, so that's basically what I do. When's more money going to be active on Exness? I honestly don't know yet, but I think very soon. We're having this discussion, I think, late last week. with one of the Exness guys, and I think he was telling me they're just having a payment provider issue, and these are third party providers. So I don't know, but I think they should activate it soon. You can check out on their support team as well. Just ask and just send a message and stuff. How many countries have you visited? I've been to Cyprus. I've been to Zimbabwe. Yes, it's close to here. I've been to Malaysia. I've been to Malaysia, I think, twice. I've been to South Africa. Yeah. Where else have I been to? Maybe I think 5 countries. Yeah, maybe 5 or 6 countries. Yeah, maybe 5 or 6 countries. Yeah. Is it my screen or it's blurry? Really? Blurry? No, my streams is never blurry, man. Like my streams is top notch. Different from what you see somewhere else. My streams, bro, they're not blurry. Then you never find that. Bro, you won't come here and find that. It's not happening. It's not. It's never happening. Okay? I can tell you confidently that my streams cannot be blurry. You can see things crystal clear. Yeah, now this candle's coming down, right? Yeah, you see the idea of waiting? Yeah, so we're waiting for price to come to where we are. Right, so that's good. It did create a high. Now we're coming back, falling below Asian Sessions low. And then cool stuff. Yeah. How do you mark out those sessions? There's a tool called New York Happy Hour. You can check it out. How can I get access to your course? Guys, WhatsApp number here. Links everywhere too. All right. I'm on a 5K challenge. So patient. Nice, bro. Just apply that and you see the value in it. People rush to make money quickly, all right? But they end up losing money quickly as well, all right? So they rush to flip $100 quickly to 1,000, but they end up losing that $100 so quickly. And when they lose it, they'll be like, oh, I wish I didn't even take that trade. You know, but you already did that. You messed up already, you know? So you can't be wishing now because it's already too late, all right? Yeah, guys, we might be getting a trade here very soon. Steady, right? Steady. Like the stream. Let's go. Like the stream. Let's freaking go. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. You know why I always say like the stream, right? I told you guys this. It pushes my stream more. Cause like what the hell is this? Oh wow. Okay. When I come to Botswana, you invite me. I could come there anytime. So. But I'll be going to Kenya soon. Yeah, I'll be going to Kenya soon. I'll be freaking going to Kenya soon. Why aren't you posting more on IG? I'll start posting more very soon. I'll start posting more very soon. You see, I've been focusing so much on you, right? Like streams, giving you education, less of like just giving all those random updates on IG, which to be honest this is better than me constantly updating you of what I'm doing, where I'm at and stuff. To be honest, I just feel like there's not much value in that. Yeah. I'm better off coming here, having these conversations with you. It changes your whole changes the whole game for you. It does change the whole game for you. This candle closes in like around 4 minutes from now. Yeah. What we're gonna do is very simple. We most likely will be looking for short here, but let's see, where can we put a stop? Okay, that's not a bad point. Put a stop if we're looking for 1 to 3 of this much. Yeah. Oh man, the candle's moving actually. Yeah, let's wait for it to close, right? What do you think? We're gonna wait for it to come below this support. Let's wait for it to close, and we'll see what we're gonna do. What do you guys think? South Africa becoming a scary country lately, right? I think there's parts to it, to be honest. And I had the whole conversation. I don't support that whole xenophobic move. I don't support why fellow blacks would, you know, make others feel endangered. I don't support the whole idea of you guys are stealing our jobs, so you have to leave. You're immigrants. You guys are just stealing our jobs. Like, bro, some of these jobs you're saying we're stealing, those people are stealing from you. You don't even have qualifications for them. Yeah, you don't even have qualifications for them. So what makes you think the other person is stealing your job? Something you're not qualified for? Are you sure you're telling me somebody else is stealing it from you? If you work so hard as well and you get qualifications for those jobs, I don't think anybody will steal it from you. Just make it make sense to me, to be honest. Like, make it make sense to me. I don't support the whole xenophobia, but I feel like South Africa is a very good place. I've been there. I think it's calm, it's good. Some parts of it are, not all parts of it. Some parts of it really aggressive. And yeah, you might need to be very careful if you go to some of those parts, just so you don't really endanger your life. But yeah, South Africans are good people. I know some that are very good people. No, I know a couple of them that are really good people. I have friends from South Africa. We have great conversations and we have very great reasoning together, you know. But I mean, there's always bad eggs everywhere. It's a huge country, a huge population. Not everybody will see things the same way. Some people don't reason the same way, and some people still say, you know what, South Africa, I'm from there. Oh, really? Cool stuff. Yeah, somebody says it's becoming scary. So all I'm saying is I don't support what's going on there. Especially if it has to mean a fellow black, their lives being endangered. I don't support that, to be honest. I don't support that. Yeah, I don't support that. If anything, I'm not being racist here, but there's white guys in your country that are taking your jobs, and they're taking your infrastructure, they're taking your place of work, they're taking your businesses. But even them, they're not really doing it like that. It's just that they're qualified, they're investors, they're full rights. They come in your country with what? With all rights. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just a few people really that just try to be shallow minds, and they just fight others for no reason, to be honest. Yeah, but I saw the TikTok, because I scroll my TikTok sometimes. I'd be like, whoa, this is crazy that's going on here. Quite pathetic, to be honest. Okay, that candle closed, but I don't think it's a very good confirmation candle. We might need to wait, guys. It's not a good confirmation candle. Let me see if the volume is really good. From here to here. Now I'm gonna base my volume from here. I'll teach you guys how to use this tool that I use here. It's not an indicator now, all right? I get you guys asking me, but I'll teach you guys how to use this soon. But you like the stream, subscribe to my YouTube as well. We're at 7K, nice. We're getting to 10K very soon. I'll explain some of these things on YouTube, and yeah, give you guys a few videos and make sense out of my trading strategy and why I do things the way I do them. If it helps you, that'll go a long way, I know. There's volume around this level right here. This very level we have. Lots of volume there. But we need to wait. Buy or sell? I'm looking for sales, brother, but I haven't sold yet. I like you using visible volume profiles. Yes, I do that a lot. I don't even know why a black African man would attack another. We should be focused on beating ourselves. Yeah, that's true. I think they also have an issue with illegal immigrants. Yeah, if you're an illegal immigrant, that's not the right thing to do, of course. You can't be in another person's country illegally. But that's not the job of citizens, right, to fight. Citizens should not be fighting that. Like, it's not, you don't take it in your hands. It's not your job. I think that's why there's immigrations and all this thing. The problem comes in the immigration department, like when you let people in the country, all right, without proper documentation, all right? Yeah, that's where the problem comes in. So it's not, well, now I get the reason why citizens would get frustrated, but the whole reasoning of they are stealing our jobs. No, they're not. You fix your immigration situation and then you fix the whole problem. So don't go around trying to push these people. No, immigration is there for a reason. In every country, man, there's immigration everywhere. Yeah, but who am I, man? Who am I? Just Mr. Nas, some random guy. I watched your live for 200 minutes. Okay, cool stuff. Where you at? I'm in Zambia, bro. Zambia. A beautiful country called Zambia. You're from Jamaica, I see. You posted here that you're from Jamaica. Nice. Are there lots of traders in Jamaica? Are there lots of traders? I should assume so. I should assume so. Following what's happening in South Africa, can you still go there? I think I'm going there next week. I actually have a trip there next week. But of course, like I told you, it's not all parts of South Africa. Don't get threatened and be like, no, it's not all parts. And I think the guys in South Africa right now will tell you the same thing. Guys, I'm not dwelling on this topic, right? It's a sensitive topic. Let's move on. Why is the candle not a good confirmation? Because a small body candle coming right after a big body candle. All right, so the big body candle's low has to be taken out. That's why we put this level here. All right, so if we use this one, price can go back up, fill up this week, and then turn out to be a very strong area of interest right here. Yeah, so we're not going to use it for now. We're just going to wait. Pastor Wally, I get your idea. On TikTok there, I get your idea that immigrants are everywhere. Yeah, but I don't think you can say that South Africans are dramatic. They're not. We all are dramatic in our own sense. Are you using order flow analysis? Not necessarily, to be honest. Not necessary. Not necessarily. Great lives you're putting out here. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Make sure you join my Telegram channel, right? I have a channel where I post updates and stuff. Yeah, we might be getting a sell here, guys. Yeah, we might be getting a sell right somewhere here. Okay. We might be getting a sell somewhere here. Let's get ready for that. Let's freaking get ready for that. I haven't entered yet, no. I haven't entered yet. But let me start getting ready for an entry here. Let's like and share the stream, guys. Let's go. It's a beautiful Wednesday, and we are back on these streams to try again. Okay, try again. Hopefully, you have an Access account. If you do, send me a WhatsApp message, send me a DM on Telegram. I'll add you there, all for free. Yeah, let's freaking go. So you can copy my trades on a regular basis. So we're gonna wait for 44.55. This should be 44.55 as like an entry level. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for that. We're gonna wait for that. Maybe we could put our TP1 around here. Yeah, maybe our TP2 is going to be midway our trade plan, right? Oh, yes. Midway our trade plan. This is not financial advice, people. Just so you know, I don't recommend you risking money that you cannot afford to lose. All right? I highly don't recommend you joining my streams and risking money that you cannot afford to lose. All right, everything here involves a lot of risk, and risk cannot be taken away even if you've been following me for such a long time. All right, yeah, but we try to take well calculated moves. So we don't have an entry yet. I'll push this slightly off. Okay, I'll leave it there so you guys know. No entry yet. Let me just put this here. No entry yet. Waiting for 44.55. Yeah. If you don't see this, I don't know. If you don't see this, I don't know. But I hope you see it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's freaking go. What team am I supporting in the World Cup? That's a good question. I haven't decided yet. I've got 3 teams, man. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I would really love Portugal to win. Yeah, you know why, right? I'm a Ronaldo fan, and I know maybe after this he might say he's not gonna participate anymore, but or maybe he's not eligible. Is it that's a thing? I don't know, but I would love Ronaldo to win. Yeah, I would love Portugal to go through. Yeah, but I would also love England. Yeah, I'd love England to go through as well. Are you in the cell? No, bro. Look, no entry yet. Waiting for 44.55. Okay, no entry yet. Maybe I put these guys here. Oops. No, I haven't entered the trade yet. Okay. But yeah, let's check out BTC as well while we're waiting here. Sometimes while you wait for a trade plan, the best you can do is set an alert, right? So that in case you just get notified. So you can put an alert like right there and then just like, yeah, so this is an alert here. Yeah, but most likely we'll see it. We had analysis yesterday on BTC. Look, it played out, right? You guys remember this? How I wish we took BTC instead of gold, right? Yeah, you guys remember this? You can see this arrow, right? This was yesterday. Look at this. Guess how many points this is? Massive. 400 points. No, this is not 400 points. This is 4,000. Because it's different measures on BTC. That's 4,000 points. Crazy. Crazy. Lots of money. I was only going to sell, of course, up to here. Because then my areas of interest were this one here. So I was going to just take advantage of this move here. Do you guys remember this yesterday? Who was here yesterday? This was some good analysis. Yeah, and I also mentioned that if you wanted, you could sell. If you weren't here, go watch yesterday's stream. I mentioned you could sell anywhere underneath this support. Guess what price did? It never came back to that support. It never did. Till now, it hasn't gone back there. So if you sold right there yesterday, I think you'll be reasonably making some good money. Yeah. That was a good one anyway. Yeah, but I don't want to miss gold anyway. Let's see. Let's go back here. Okay, we're still there. But let's do some fresh analysis. Let's do some fresh analysis here. We again look at the higher time frame. That's the basis of things. Remember what I told you yesterday, that if you look left and if you realize that there's clean traffic, okay? Remember what I told you guys yesterday? I don't know. I think some of you guys were here. Yeah, but if you were here, remember, okay, I'm going to put back my analysis here. Let me just put it back for the sake of this. Remember what I told you yesterday? Remember when we were here, price was somewhere around here, right? And I mentioned that this was the critical level, this one right here. But if you look left, I also mentioned that if you look left, if there's clean traffic, there's huge volume, that price will just come rush across an area, right? So from here all the way to somewhere here, clean traffic, right? So there was a level here, yes. I think this was also based off the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, actually. Yeah, so if you scroll back, this was a 4-hour time frame. Yes. So if you also look at this, there was a level right here. Do you see this level? Yeah, so there was this, there was that. So in short, there was this level. there was this level, and there was this level here. So those three levels could hold the price based on where the price is currently. Right now, if you check, because it was clean traffic, once price went below this one, which is where we were, and we're looking for sales below that one, right? So if you saw that, you probably just like, you know what, I could sell from this level to here. Now, if you sell from that level to this one, guess how many points that was going to be? 2,000 points. Yeah, cool stuff. So if you sell from there to there, great amount of points to here. Right now, check what's happening here. I'm going to check out this. I'm going to check out this. And then I'm going to check out this arrow right there. And then let's check what's happening. Now, right now, we have this level readjusted. Okay. We can't leave this level here because price has created a very strong area of interest right here. Okay. Yeah. I took the trade as well. Took the trade, harvested 700 pips. Nice. This was yesterday, bro. This was yesterday. I explained this. Yes, I remember the trade. You called it out yesterday on the stream. Yes, I did actually. Your chart is so clean, shows you have a strategy. You need to have a clean chart. Yeah. So if you check this level, we could readjust it to here because now we are looking at more recent levels. Okay. So now what we have currently is okay, let me move this here. It's gonna hide my chart for some weird reason. Why though? Okay, I'm gonna move it just here. Yeah, so what I'm saying is if you look at this level right now, this is now acting as a very strong support. Okay, because then support is when you have a bearish candle like this one, bullish one opens, breaks the open, breaks the high of the recent candle, strong support. These friends, this here, this whole space here is a very strong area of interest. All right, so it could be, first thing is price might not really be changing the trend. Okay, the first thing is price could just be retracing. So if you look at the 4-hour time frame, right, you could get a fib and stretch it from the highest point based off the recent impulse to the lowest point. So if you check right now, if this candle closes above this 23 level, we might be going further up to where? Further up to this level. Okay, further up to this one. All right, yeah, further up to here, which is like 800 points away, or back to this level, which could be the case too. Again, this level here, let's see, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back, let's scroll back, let's scroll back. That's the level that we have right there. So we can leave it, all right, and we can just like use it as a very strong area of interest, right? But again, bear in mind that we did create strong support here. This, friends, is strong support. All right, I took the trade on BTC yesterday. Was late for gold, for the gold one. Nice, that's good. I'm glad you took it. Yeah, let's see gold, guys. I don't want to miss this trade. I don't want to miss this trade if it plays out. It's building up. I just don't want to miss it. It's getting closer. I'll get back to BTC. Let me just observe something here. Money's at stake, right? Okay. I'll get back to BTC. What platforms do you use to stream? Why do you want to know the platforms I use to stream? You want to start a stream as well? Hit me up. I'll tell you the secrets. We're getting close, guys, to the entry spot. What I'll do, I'll enter one position. Immediately price touches that 44.55 spot. I'll enter one position. I'm not revenge trading, especially that. Okay, price just touched this. I'm gonna get into one position. You guys heard me say that, right? Yeah. I'm going to tell my people to also sell. Your stop is going to be above 44.70. Okay, that's where your stop is going to be, people. All right, your stop is above 44.70. All right, yeah, that's if you're taking the trade with me. Like I said, bear in mind, this is not financial advice. The outcome of this trade might vary. I might lose on this trade. Right, so the best thing you can do if you're following my instructions is that you abide to a very good risk management style. All right, so that in case this trade doesn't play out, you don't lose your account. All right, you don't lose your account. I can't stress this enough, guys, because it's also running here. This is not financial advice. All right, this is me just showcasing my skills and just for educational purpose as well. So past experience does not guarantee future results at all times. So one position to test the waters. If the candle closes bearish, I could add positions. Yeah. So I'm going to take out this now because I'm in a trade now. Right? Yeah. Past performance does not what? Does not guarantee future results. But again, I took the trade because this is my style of working. Now, I can't tell you if your account is small, whether you can enter or not. I'm not in the position to tell you whether you should do that, to be honest. But you can make the decision. I know why I'm saying that. All right. I won't come here and tell you if your account is small, get in. No, I don't tell you what to do with your money. All right. You can use maybe some of my educational content to make decisions if you want to, but it's optional. So yeah. Gold is dumping, breaking the minor support formation. Yeah, it hasn't fully broken it. Sorry, it hasn't broken the level. But I entered one position, which is in a drawdown right now. So I'll only add a position when we break the level itself. Yeah, this is how I trade, guys. This is how I trade. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Check out gold, check out gold. Okay, I checked it out. This is where I'm at now. Oh man, let's go. Sitting is hectic. Sitting the whole time is freaking hectic. Where's your TP stop? My overall TP is up to here. But I have like TP1 100 points away, which is like 44, 45. Yeah, 44, 45. But we're in a drawdown right now. Cool stuff. We're in a drawdown right now. Just so you know. The volume is not that much though, but I mean, it's not like it's a bad trade. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Wait, why is this meeting at 11? Why didn't anybody tell me though? I'll go back to BTC. Yeah, I will. Just give me a second. Okay. Like and share the stream, guys. Help me like and share the stream. How do you put up that volume thing? I'll show you very soon. I'll do a YouTube video for you. I'll show you very soon. Like and share the stream, guys. TikTok, we're almost at what? I think we're almost at 50k, guys. A few more likes to 50k. Wow, let's go, guys. Just a few more likes to 50k. What is the entry, please? The entry is right here. 44.56.55. Yeah, somewhere there. I have one position in this trade now, awaiting for the price action to close below my minor level. I have a minor level here. It's not a strong level. I don't expect it to hold the price above. If it does, it might be signs that price might want to go back in this zone if it does hold the price. Yeah. So I have one position firstly. It's calculated, well calculated. My risk on this one position is like $500. Yeah. In Binance, I can't seem to find the quarter option in currencies. Are you experiencing the same? No, it's there. It's there. You just need to look. It's pretty much there. You just need to look. It's right in front of you. You might just need to look. Someone says it might be what? I think I will be liquidity on buys. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, let's check out BTC. Yeah, let's check out BTC. Let's check out BTC. Yeah, I'll say if you look at this fib here, right? This is from the 4-hour time frame. Still stands and works perfectly because here there's an area of interest somewhere. Somewhere here. Yeah, there's a level of interest right here. Maybe wait for price to start closing above it for possible buys. To now there's two things here, right? Price can sell below here, okay? And I'll tell you sell below here. All right. 1 second. Yeah, I'll tell you sell below here. And below here should be what price point is this? Let me see. This should be 66,440. Yeah, 440. Or yeah, 66,500 basically. Sell below here, or pretty much wait for price to close above London. It could firstly buy to any of these level, these fib levels before a twist. Okay. Yeah, but again, if price just goes below here, it could still sell because then the overall trend, you guys saw it's bearish, right? Gold is an uptrend. Why are you shorting, bro? I've been live here for like an hour. I don't think you should be asking me why I'm selling, because I've been explaining why I'm doing that. All right. If I get the trade wrong, I just got it wrong. Yeah, cool, right? But I'm just gonna stick to what I've been looking at the whole time. All right. Yeah, I just ended one position for God's sake. It's nothing crazy. All right. So don't ask me why I'm selling. Please don't ask me why I'm selling. I'm not asking you why you're buying. All right. I could be wrong. Yes. Cool. And you could be right. That's fine. We're not here for that actually. We're just here to speculate and just like see if we can get a right trade or something like that. Yeah. I don't see the uptrend you're seeing on gold though. I just wish I saw it. I just don't see it yet. Maybe I'll see it later on. Maybe I will see it later on. But I just entered like one position. And I think I stated that even earlier. But let's go. Just don't over risk regardless. This is not the stream for that. Excuse me. I mean, which uptrend is this saying? H4 is bearish as well. I don't know. Probably has his own style as well. And I'm not the one to come after him for saying his opinion. All right. I'm not the type to do that. Excuse me, guys. If it moves higher as you sell, don't sell some more. Okay, you get caught up. Let's check it out. If price moves higher as you sell, it doesn't mean you should sell some more. Okay, it's not a sign to do that. If price is in drawdown, it's not a sign to add more positions, and that's why a lot of traders remain losing traders. If price is in drawdown, it's never signs to add positions. It's never a sign. It's never a call to, hey, add a position. No. All right. It's not. I don't know how many times I can say that, but yeah, it is what it is. Because then if you check here, there's this level here that stretches up to here. We just don't know if maybe price is going to want to come back and do this. It's an NFP week, like I told you when we started the stream, right? We just don't know if that could happen. That's the reason why I took one position to just kind of like test the waters, right? So I only add a position if price starts to close below here. That's when I can add another position. Normally I do stuff like that. Yeah. So let's freaking go, guys. Let's see what happens. Between, whoa, what's this? Between is Topi. Yeah, between is Topi here. There's a Topi movement, so don't expect too much. Do Binance reflect instant when you use Visa for withdrawal? I haven't used Visa for withdrawal on Binance, to be honest. I always do like P2P, so it's like peer-to-peer transaction. So there's another person on the other end of the transaction. So yeah, I don't really use like card as well for that. I would normally use straight up to the bank because I know whatever option I pick. If I pick, let's say Stanbic, I pick Stanbic, I have a Stanbic account. If I request for that withdrawal, of course, the person sending that money is going to be happening almost immediately because then they send it maybe from Stanbic to Stanbic and it's like a few minutes transaction. So yeah. No, you didn't offend anybody, bro. Like you're not offending anybody. You're just asking a question and you're just speaking your mind. Look, my streams is not a debate, right? My streams is an open ground. All right. I don't come here to enforce decisions. That's why I let people be free here. Like just, you can tell me what you're trading and why you are selling or why you're buying too. And I'll respect that. If I do something different from you, it doesn't make you less of a trader. All right. It doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make you wrong. So let's just chill and just relax and just enjoy this, right? Let's just enjoy it. I haven't entered yet. I'll wait for price to get back to entry. Cool. You can wait for that actually if you haven't entered. I'm noticing the volume is not much. It looked like it was much, but I'm noticing it's not much. So if you check right now, there's not much volume yet. So that's a little bit crazy. But let's see. Since I took one position, I'll just hold and see what happens. Most of the volume is somewhere here. But at least the price is below that spot. I don't expect price to come back and, and do that. That would be crazy to see if that would happen. But let's see what's gonna happen here. What else are you guys trading? I can look at that as well. Should I look at Nasdaq too? That's mature, bro. Yeah, this is not a fighting ground of who's right and who's wrong. This is not it. Screen is blurred. My screen is blurred. Are you sure about that? For P2P withdrawal, look for traders with 15 minutes for fast transactions. Yeah. I think when you go on the Binance site, then you can just look for traders that are going to pay you within 15 minutes. Yeah. I think that's what you can do. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, it's 9 hours already. Wow. Okay. How do you use the volume 2? I just stretch it across the highest point and the lowest point based off the recent impulse move. Yeah, because I mean that was a recent impulse move here, and that's why I'm looking at the volume that we had prior. But to also check the volume that we have now, I could stretch from this highest point to this lowest point, and I could see that volume is building up. You can see this buzz here, right? Yeah, the volume is kind of building up there. The volume is kind of building up there. Doesn't look like it was a good entry, but that's why I took one position either way. Yeah, but let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. We give trades time and just see what happens. If he hits a stop, maybe we look for entry somewhere back in the zone. As far as I'm concerned, price could remain bearish if we stay below 44.70. Yeah, 44.70. So I put my stop just slightly above this area of interest. Yeah, pushing up. Someone says, look at Nasdaq, please. Okay. This is just a 15 pip stop. What's your thought about funding pips? Got no thoughts? Got no thoughts. It's not blurry. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody says it's blurry or something. The screen is good. I mean, sell price didn't close with below 44.56 with the body close. So we expect a deeper pullback. Yeah, maybe. Because we were supposed to break here. It was initially we were supposed to break this minor support, but we haven't broken it. Yeah. Let me see. My one position is negative 300 now. Okay. Cool stuff. Well, let's go. Let's check out Nasdaq as well. What do you guys think? We check out Nasdaq as well. Yeah, man, this thing's getting so heavy for my ears now. Yeah. I've done a lot of monitoring. I think we can push them away. This was analysis from yesterday. Who was here yesterday? Yeah, but I think you get stopped out because look at this candle here. All right, you get stopped out. But like, look at how nice the analysis is, right? Like, look at how nice the analysis was, rather. Right, like so nice because price rejects the area of interest before it pushes back up. You know, what do you guys call this? This is what you call like fake outs. What do you call this? What do you guys call this? Is this what you call like a fake out or something? Or like a rejection? Yeah, it looks like a huge, massive rejection. This one here. Crazy. But this was yesterday. We looked at this yesterday. Price went up eventually. I'll take this out for now. And then we're just going to look at... let me see. I think gold is pulling back. I think it would be. Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah, quite a tricky one, to be honest. Quite a tricky one for now. Yeah, it does look like quite a tricky one. I put my stop at 44.74. I put my stop there, 44.74. If you check the, let me show you this too. Wait, why is this not opening? I put my stop here. Look at this. 44.74. This is my stop. 44.74. All right. But yeah, guys, don't over risk. Just take it easy. Testing the waters for now. Anyway, if you look at Nasdaq 4-hour time frame, you realize that I think yesterday we spoke of this as well, and now it looks like we eventually broke this level. right above here. Yeah, we did. This was at 8 p.m. No, this was Tuesday actually. Was it? Yeah, but that was yesterday. Yeah, this is 8 p.m. And then we had this candle come down, reject. We had this small body candle. We have this candle breaking its open and close. But let's look at a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, let's look at a 15 minutes time frame. Well, price looks bullish, but I think there's like an area of interest here, but that's not like needed right now. Perhaps because maybe price is like kind of a little bit far away from it. We can look at this one. Let me see. Somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. And we can look at maybe this whole space as a support level. Yeah, this is currently our area of interest here. What's happening? Okay, cool. This is currently our area of interest. Price came topped here. It hasn't broken Asian. Maybe if it breaks Asian station, I do think that we could move further to the upside. Yeah, if we can break Asian station high. But also watch out for let's see. Watch out for this level here. Watch out for this level here. I think on the 30 minutes time frame, it should be, yeah, exactly somewhere there. Yeah, watch out for that level regardless. But I do think that this is a bullish market. Yeah, I do think that this is bullish anyway. Yeah, because price came back. We tested here like twice, 1, 2. Maybe it could be going up like this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think this is what it looks like. Bullish market. If you didn't get a trade down here, maybe wait for price to close above this level, because there's nothing up here. If you look left, whatever is up here is quite further away. Pretty much nothing quite recent. So I think there could be like a rush up or something. Yeah, but hey, man, NFP week. Take it easy. Take it easy. Let's freaking go, guys. Like and share the stream, guys. Liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep. Oh, that's what you call it, right? That level that we saw yesterday. Okay. It hurts when stuff like that happens to you, to be honest. Like you maybe if you got in at a certain level, price goes up by a small margin, and then comes back and just like stops you out. Yeah, because this is what happens here. Maybe if you enter like somewhere, wherever here, price goes up slightly, comes down, stops you out, and then rushes all the way to the upside. Crazy. But is there a way you can avoid things like this? Is there a way you guys do avoid things like this? Is there a way you avoid like such crazy rejections happening? I hope I'm not breaking the rules, but what do you think about CRT looking at gold? Let me see. Let me look at gold again. Oh yeah, it's coming back here, man. I think it's almost hitting a stop. Yeah. I put my actual stop here, 45.74, slightly above the level. But I think it's hitting the stop there. It might come back in the zone. This one here. From the look of things, it looks like it's coming back in the zone. Yeah. Filthy, right? Quite filthy. Yeah. Someone says, why don't you have a stop slightly above? Like slightly above where? Like somewhere, you mean like something like this? That'll be a bit too much. That'll be a little bit too much. Yeah. Normally, if I'm wrong, I want to be wrong so quickly so that I can figure out the next trade later on. Not really get stuck up with one trade, holding on to a loss the whole time. No, I don't like that, to be honest. So I wouldn't put a stop that big. Yeah. With high buying pressure and gold. Not really, man. Look. If I take out this, once everything is said and done, look at this. The trend is bearish. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Maybe it's going back for a lower high, and then maybe it's gonna go down later on. So we assumed it wasn't supposed to go back for a lower high because then it broke this area of interest based off the fact that there's an exhaustion level here too. But hey, this is what's happening now. Would you give this trade a second chance? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It just hasn't hit the actual stop that I put. I think it's a stop hand. I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be, or it might not be, or it might just be like a reversal. But I doubt it could be a reversal. Yeah, this is the stop that I put here. So we might be running, I think, negative 95 or 100 points. Yeah. Now it looks like it's ready to go up. You think it's a good time to buy it? I don't think so. Some of us bought the week and it's played out in our favor. That's good for you, Daniel. That's good for you. Really good for you. Yeah. Some of us sold and price went against us. You have to learn more analysis about the trade. You have to learn more analysis about it. Do you still host in-person trading sessions? Not anymore lately. Yeah, probably start doing that maybe sometime later on again. We might test 4600 by Friday. Maybe it's a whole preparation for oncoming NFP. When all is said and done, look at this. It looks so bearish, even on the daily time frame. It looks so bearish when all is said and done. It looks so bearish. But maybe this candle, look at this here. Maybe this candle is gonna go back, close inside here, and this whole space becomes a range for price to push up. Maybe. Yeah. I think we got it wrong anyway. Probably we get it right next time. But it's still back here. Maybe if it closes above this, maybe we could say it's changing into an uptrend. I wouldn't take that still. I'm not the type to like trade against my initial bias unless it's so convincing with time. But right now it's not. Oh, let me check out this. Blocking the screen. Please check out BTC. I think we have an entry there. I'm only married to one asset, gold, and it's worth it from my observation. Yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 or 3 assets is not a bad idea. Yeah, it's not. Earlier in my trading journey, I would just trade like one asset. Yeah, like one asset, which at that time was Nasdaq. But I involve gold, I involve BTC. I could trade a bit of pound yen, not so often. But it's not wrong to involve 1 or 2 assets, to be honest. It's not so wrong. Let's see here. Are you still holding the trade? Yeah. Because my stop is at 44.74. I told you that earlier. Yeah. Quite a crazy drawdown though for now. But it is what it is. Gold in the 5 minutes time frame, unless it closes above with the body close. Okay, good stuff. Are we trading NFP live? Most likely. I'll come live here for NFP. Most likely. Don't you think that that's a stop hand? I don't know, man. It could be. Should we add more cells? I would not recommend. I told you even this earlier, right? Maybe you could look for selling below here. Why is that happening to me? Yeah, maybe you can look for selling below here. Okay. Yeah. Because like right now, I don't know if maybe God wants to do this. All right. Or if it wants to behave like, let me show you. Or if it wants to do something like that and then go back in this range before maybe it goes to push back up. So that's a possibility as well. So I would not recommend you sell now. Just don't do it now. If you didn't do it earlier, don't do it now. Waiting for ad on the VIP signal. I dropped to text on WhatsApp. Sure, I'll check it out now. What's the minimum account you can deposit in Exodus? I think you can deposit a minimum of what? $10? Yeah, I think $10. I don't think it's a very good amount to start with, but I think you could deposit like $10 or something. Yeah. Let's go, guys. Let's like and share the stream. Let's see here. Yeah, crazy. It's a fake out. We'll see. Only time will tell. When all is said and done, look, there's NFP coming up after tomorrow. NFP here, 14:30. My observation, most NFP weeks is just like crazy market conditions. This is not crazy though. It's not so crazy yet. This market's doing their thing. Should do a video on how to install and deposit in Binance, step by step, then deposit. I should do a video on how to withdraw. You mean? I think I've done a video on how to do that. You might just want to go check on YouTube. Yeah. Where will you be online for NFP? Yeah, I will be here. I'll be live here for NFP. I'll be live here for NFP. I'll be live here for NFP. Not to do the whole gamble thing, but like just to give you guys a prediction. If you get it right, we get it right. If you get it wrong, we get it wrong. Are you still gonna sell? I am still in a sell. Because I can't change this. Let me show you. Because I can't change this. This is where I put my stop. Look. You see, this is a VIP. Everybody inside here saw that I put a stop here. 44.74. 44.74. That's where my stop has been the whole time. 44.74. 4474 is somewhere above this area of interest, slightly above it. Yeah, we'll see. I would understand if your account is small, obviously you might not hold this drawdown for that long. Most likely get stopped out or something. Will you go live in New York? I don't know. We'll see. I think it's selling now. I'll be selling. Okay. Like I told you, the only time you should consider selling from here is below this level. Unless you're holding on to a sell, but just don't sell yet. Below this level will be better. All right. Yeah. How can I get access to your course? I'll say this, guys. Send me a WhatsApp right up. Right up. If the next 30 minutes candle closes on silver, is it okay to sell? I didn't look at silver though. I didn't look at silver. If it breaks 441, then it's going to 4377. Okay. Yeah. So please check the stop in the Discord. Wait, the stop should be 445. Let me see. Why is it not opening? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. 4474. As what's on the screen here? Okay, I just made that adjustment here. Quite a tricky landing, right? So far. Yeah. Quite different from the way Asian was. I think Asian was like very smooth. But maybe it's going to get smooth with time. Let's see. Because we still have like an extra 2 hours before London volume fades off. But we'll see. We'll see. May help me understand how you took the sell. Oh, bro, I've been here for the whole time, explaining all this. Joshua sent a sell just like you did. Okay, cool stuff. I mean, we probably have a similar site. These are markets, so let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens anyway. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't understand how come gold is crushing in times of war. Got to do anything that it wants, brother. Where is the high volume? Where is high volume of volume profile? It's exactly somewhere here. It's exactly somewhere here. Okay, exactly where markets are is where the massive volume should be unleashed. Yeah. Please give us a re-entry just in case. But I told you, the only re-entry you can get is if price closes below this minor level. Okay? Yeah, that's the only re-entry that you can get. At your level, is it possible to blow an account? Yes, if I over-risk, it's possible to blow an account. If I over-risk, I can blow an account. If I risk responsibly, it's very hard for me to blow an account. So it's a decision away. Like I have to decide, hey, you know what? I have $100. I can't put 0.05 or 0.10 or 100 lots or whatever. I can just put 0.01 and a specific stop that is aligning with my account size. Okay? Then each trade, one step at a time. So, yeah. This week hasn't been the best. You think so? Oh, man. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I've been live here for like an hour, 20 minutes. I just feel like I just came live recently. An hour, 30 minutes, actually. This guy says no stop loss on $50 and below. Your account size is your stop loss, right? I feel you. Yeah, I mean, with small accounts like $10 and $20, it's very hard, to be honest. That's why I don't recommend sometimes to start with those small accounts. But like, if you can just like use 0.01 and just like, yeah, I entered on 44.69. Now I'm up good profits on the sell. Okay. Let's see what you did. Yeah, if your account size is very small, your account is your stop loss. I thought London opens 10 a.m. Zambian time. No, it doesn't. It opens 8 a.m. Zambian time every freaking day. Somebody said gold is going down in monthly time frames because of Iran war. Normally, gold should not go down when there's war. It's a safe haven. Investors like to, reserve most of their asset values in it. So it's rare that it goes down during wars. So quite rare. What assets can we trade with small accounts? You can trade any assets actually. But maybe you could start build up with like currencies, maybe, and then because gold is sometimes volatile. Nasdaq could be also volatile. Yeah, and the BTC can be volatile as well. So, but then the problem with currencies too is that they're a bit slow. They're a little bit slow. Let's see what's happening on Nasdaq. That's BTC. Nasdaq's ranging here, to be honest. It's ranging as well. From here all the way there. If we get a similar week as what we got yesterday, price will come and get exhausted here. You could watch this for an area of interest too. All right. Normally that would happen like during, okay, let me check out what I have on the screen here. Yeah, let's take out this. Cool stuff. So normally price would, maybe during New York session, it would want to like maybe come and just like reject and then boom. All right. So I wouldn't be shocked if something like this happened. So what can you do then? You could wait for New York session, to be honest. Yeah. If we don't break this high before New York, just wait for New York. If we don't break this high before New York, just wait for New York session. Yeah. And wait for New York session for price to go lower first. Yeah, wait for it to go lower first. It might likely come back here. I know why I'm saying that, guys. I know why I'm saying that. Oh yes, now gold is coming below this level. Yeah. Re-entry in this case could have been, oh wow, what's happening? Could have been right here. If this candle closes bearish, I'll add a position. Yeah, and I'll have a stop initially at 44.74, but I'll add a position here, and then I'll maintain my actual position earlier, but I'll also look for this. I'll also look for this. Yeah. Man, it's been a very hard London session. It's been a very hard one so far. But there's volume building up. There's volume building up. It looks like we do have some volume building up here. I'll see. Let's see how this candle closes at 9:45. Let's see how this candle closes at 9:45. What do you guys think? Let's see how this candle closes at 9:45. I'm going to add another position if it does close bearish. Let's go, guys. Let's like and share the stream, guys. Let's go. What's the recommended lot size for a $200 account? I think 0.02, 0.01 is okay. Build up first with it and then just see if you could. You can only increase lots if your account is growing too, all right? And vice versa. If your account is not growing, there's no need to increase a lot. God is breaking. Can we sell after the candle closes? Yeah, maybe if this one closes. This one. If it closes bearish. I don't know why God doesn't just want to go down. It's still stuck here. Maybe because of this level. Maybe, but it's still far off that level. To be honest, it's like still far off it. Playing hard to get. Playing hard to get. What's your thoughts on Deriva? I don't think I've ever heard of you mention it because I don't use the platform personally, to be honest. I can't say it's a good or bad platform, but like I just don't use it. I'll recommend what I use. I don't use it, so I've had my past experience. I've spoken about that a couple of times. I don't see the need to do so all over again. But yeah, I stick with Exness because I think they do have whatever else I've always wanted in the platform. Yeah, and even before I decided to trade on Exness, even before I decided to also like just recommend the platform to anybody, I firstly try it out. So I tried out Exness for quite a lengthy period before I could also just like recommend it to somebody. Yeah, because I didn't want my recommendation to be based off just my association to a platform, but based off my experience with the platform. I hope that makes sense anyway. Yeah, because sometimes you would recommend a platform just because you are associated. But I think the best recommendation is based off your experience, right? Experience the platform, see if they provide whatever, if they meet to the same task. Yeah. Did you sell? I'm still holding the sell I took earlier. Yeah, and gold is just stuck around here. Let's see how this candle closes. It looks like it's going up as well. Filthy, right? Yeah, I mentioned we'll look for maybe a sell when this one closes below. It looks like this minor level is holding the price. It's held the price 1, 2, now 3 times. Looks like it's holding the price. If God creates an FVG, it will be much better. With BTC, should we also wait for New York session? It honestly depends if we break any of the levels that we looked at earlier. Did you take your re-entry? No, I didn't. I didn't add a position. I said I was look, if this is misleading you, let me take it out. I said I was going to add a position if price crosses below the minor level here. But it's holding for some weird reason. It's holding. Some weird reason it's holding. Yeah. What a Wednesday, right? 3rd of June. And all the markets today. What a Wednesday. But the day is just getting started. We have a whole New York session coming up. So let's see. Exness B-Book Broker. Are you asking? It's not. You have all these opinions about platforms you've not tried out. Maybe you heard somebody telling you that they had whatever experience and yeah, you made your own assumptions. It's not a good way to make assessments or make conclusions of a platform. The best you can do is try it out first for yourself. And this is not me supporting. I don't care supporting, actually. I don't care defending a platform that I use, because after all is said and done, I easily get my money out, my money in, just like many other traders do. I'm not the only person actually, so yeah. But I mean, just pick your poison. I always say that. Use whatever platform that you want to use. The goal is to just ensure that you are profitable. All right. Someone says today's London station is boring too. Oh wow, man. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, not so much volume, guys. Just waiting. Let's see what happens. We could be getting played as well. Who knows? We could be getting played as well. I've been with Exodus for 4 years. I've never had an issue with them. He speaks for himself. Chishimba, I don't know. Yeah, Chishimba speaks for himself. I didn't tell him to say that. Well, look, after all is said and done, right? This whole broker politics is just not it, to be honest. All right, you can go on platforms. Let me show you. You can go on Trustpilot. Yeah, and then search for Exodus. All right, and then just try like look at the reviews that they have. All right, and maybe you could get a summary of that. They have 4.5 4.5 rating. All right, they have 1 stars too, based on a few people who have issues and whatever. You can look at their issues too and just like understand what kind of issues are these people having. Yeah, but again, what are the majority saying? Why are they giving them 5 stars, right? Like, what's the majority saying regardless, right? So yeah, you could go check that stuff out. I think all this data is right here. You could write your own review as well if you want to. But like, look at this. 89% of the people leaving reviews, which is 29,000 reviews on Trustpilot alone, is 5 stars. Right? This is around 1,800 out of 29 are giving 1 star. So I don't know. Just go check reviews for yourself. I mean, are you going to be live trading New York Station? Hopefully. I'll try to do that. I have a meeting at 11, I think. But I think New York Station's... Yeah, look at this, guys. Look at what's happening now here. This is about to close bearish, right? That candle is about to close bearish. Yeah, it looks like we are about to close. Oh, we haven't yet. But let's see if it closes. I'll add a position if it closes bearish. I'll add a position if it closes bearish. It's closing in 3 minutes. In exactly 3 minutes. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. But it hasn't closed though. It hasn't closed. It hasn't closed. No, it hasn't. Why can't Trustpilot? No, but we can't trust Trustpilot anymore because they have so much paid reviews. Really? I'm sure there should be other platforms too that you could check out that have other reviews too. Yeah. But look, man. If you have issues with a platform, there's billions of other platforms out there. To be honest, people just pick platforms based on reliability, right? Access has been around for more than 15 freaking years. They have the stats is everywhere. Check out the go do your research. Stats everywhere. They pay lots of withdrawals every single week, every single month. Majority of traders use them. That's not debatable. That's not debatable. I'm telling you the truth. You can't debate with that. But after all said and done, just pick whatever you want to pick. What matters is, are you profitable, right? Because you could pick the right platform. If you're not profitable, it doesn't mean anything. You could pick the wrong one. If you are not profitable, it doesn't mean anything. Okay. So when all is said and done, just look for what best fits you. I've used a couple of brokers and Exness is the best for me, most especially how fast the withdrawals happen. And it's been one of the best spreads. You see, some people look for good spreads. Some people look for fast withdrawals. I don't know what you look for. Some people look for that customer support that's like, you know, timely. I don't know what you look for, but yeah, different people look for different. Okay, my chart wasn't loading. If you check, this candle hasn't closed yet. It's closing at 9:45. Man, I'll end the stream because I'm not adding a position. I'll keep holding the position I have earlier. I'll end the stream here. Let me get ready for. I have a meeting, guys, at 11 hours. Some online session that I have. Candle close bullish. I can't add a position here, so I'll take this out. But I have one position I'm holding, the one I entered earlier, based off my stop, that's around 44.74. Okay, just so you guys know that. In case that plays out, at least you have an idea. Tricky though, still tricky as well. This one, 44.74. I haven't held a trade this long in drawdown, I think in a bit. Yeah, I haven't held a trade this long in drawdown in a bit. But yeah, this is almost 2 hours of being live here. Enjoyed it, had fun. Hopefully you guys did too. I'll see if I can come back in New York. Hopefully time allows me. I think you have to reload your chart. Yeah, I did. I think it wasn't moving. Now it is. Sorry for that. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. You're welcome. I use Exness and I swear to God, withdrawals are very fast and good spreads. And you are the one saying that, to be honest. And it's not an issue of like third party saying that. It's just like your own experience, right? Nobody has to come and like convince you. It's your own experience, right? I personally recommend Exness. Okay, every day, every single year, every single month. I don't see myself trading on any other platform anytime soon. I don't see myself using any other broker anytime soon. Yes, it's not happening. Because everything I want in a broker, I found with this one platform. I'm not the type to switch platforms easily. If you notice, I'll be here, stick here for quite some time. Unless something changes there. And if anything, it has to be that maybe the market conditions are not the same, and maybe the product and service is not really the same. It's not being maintained, but everything is maintained. Everything's kept as it should be. Well, why not be there? Please wait. This candle is going to close bearish. It's starting off as a bearish candle, but I don't know if it's going to close bearish. But I told you, just wait for this level. If it breaks below, you can look for sells. If it doesn't, just leave it. Just leave it. I got here now. Can I sell? Ooh. Hopefully, come back in New York. I might most likely come back. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed this stream. Exner stopped services in India. Oh, that's why you're saying you don't like them. They have their reason maybe for stopping services in India. They have their reasons. They have their reasons. Guys, peace out. Enjoy. Trade safely. Don't be careless with your money. All right. I'll probably see you guys on the other side. Make sure you join the Telegram channel as well. I have a Telegram channel that you guys get updates and updates based off on like what we're doing and what trades we have going on and all of that stuff, right? And also, if I go live again, most likely I'll update there. What's this though? Okay. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Peace out. Enjoy. Stay safe and trade safely. I'll see you guys on the next stream.